So this is one of the fundamental issues that I find with retail traders. And a lot of it comes down to the limiting factors of retail traders, and the biggest one is time. So the guy's running their own business, a small, medium-sized business. If a guy's working for a corporate, 9 to 5, 8 till 6, whatever, how many hours do they have really to generate ideas? And I find one of the biggest issues for retail traders is having enough ideas to feed a portfolio where they can actually manage risk properly once they have positions on.
Yep.
So for example, like an 8, 10, 12 stock asset portfolio. Obviously you can't have a 10 stock portfolio with 9 ideas.
No.
You can't have a 10 stock portfolio with 12 ideas.
No.
Because not all your ideas are going to be workable.
No.
I mean, you're going to have 20 plus ideas as a minimum.
Absolutely.
How do these retail traders get it? So the idea generation process is really important, and as important as risk management.
Absolutely essential. Absolutely essential. But the process that I talked about, it takes time to become comfortable with it. Once you're comfortable with it, then the time frame, the actual amount of time that you have to spend to generate the fresh ideas becomes less and less. You know what you're looking for. Yep. You know how to get the information. You know how to put it all together. You know how to generate the ideas. So it's time consuming to start off with. This is what we run through on the mentoring program, how to generate those ideas. But once you're comfortable with that process, then it becomes much more time friendly.
It becomes repeatable.
Absolutely. Basically. And as you said about if you want to have a 8 to 12 stock portfolio, you've got to have at least 20 ideas. And so if we've got 8 to 10 positions and we've got 20 ideas on a watch list, it's essential to keep that watch list up to date. This is one of the key weaknesses I find with the mentees is making sure that your watch list is up to date, because your watch list is your next generation of potential trades.
Yeah.
So any of your trades which get stopped out, or anything which looks stale, or anything which first of all, if the economic fundamentals change on your idea, get out as quick as you can. But your watch list is your subs bench. This is where your next trades are coming from. So it's absolutely essential that every month you get the fresh economic releases, you refresh your watch list, and that watch list needs to be
current, it's original, it's your own work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that needs to be a list of trades that are ready to go, but not today. And if they're ready to go today, you look at your portfolio, is everything exactly how I want it to be? At all times, your portfolio should reflect your view. If it doesn't, change your portfolio.
You're in the boredom trades, essentially.
Exactly. And you change your portfolio by having your watch list up to date. That's absolutely key.
So I guess back to that limiting factor, the timing.
Yeah.
Like the idea generation process and the limiting factor of timing for retail traders. I mean, I guess that's exactly why you have, and everyone needs a mentor in trading, at least to begin with.
Absolutely.
Because a retail trader can't buy it in a book, off the shelf for like $20 on Amazon or whatever. You've got to actually live it for real.
Absolutely.
It's exactly why you need a mentor.
Completely why you need a mentor, and you're absolutely right, you need to live it for real. But it is time consuming to start off with, but once it's comfortable with the process, it's very time efficient.
See, the muscle memory becomes repeatable.
Absolutely.
Implement it, learn how to implement it in your real life.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Cool. So you've been out the city now, public investments, public equities, public assets for a number of years.
Yep.
On the professional side. And one of the things that you're actually doing in your retirement is you're actually investing a lot in private equity.
Yep.
So investing a lot in private businesses.
Yeah, private businesses, SMEs, who we look for established businesses, cash generative, profitable, who need basically cash to grow.
Okay.
And we source the money from a variety of different institutions. Typically, we have a combination of debt and equity, which we go into basically any sector. We've got some very dull sectors, sort of parts of the Nissan supply chain. We have got a paneling company which puts panels in freezer, refrigerated lorries. We've got a variety. We've just bought a stake in a bespoke construction company in Newcastle.
Okay.
This is not sexy stuff. This is not going to be on the front page of the Wall Street Journal or the FT. However, there's a lot of money to be made.
Yeah.
And it's the real nuts and bolts business, and it's it's very enjoyable. It's still trade,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's good. It's a nice sideline.
So on paper, not sexy, but
Not
in
sexy.
reality, if it just makes money, who cares, right?
There's money in nuts and bolts.
Yeah. So very like trading.
Absolutely.
It sounds like you've taken your trading disciplines over to private equity.
The trading discipline is exactly the same, and this is how the institute can affect the way you think. We're trying to teach you to think, get the skill set, get the process, and you can apply it to every aspect of your life.
I think someone once told me about a decade ago from Goldman Sachs, a successful trader becomes always a successful human. And you can implement all of the skill sets that you learn in trading into your real life.
Absolutely, completely.
Well, mate,
100% agree with that.
it's been a pleasure to have you in London. We've
Great to
obviously
be
got a
here.
few dinners coming up.
Thanks
and,
so much.
Thanks for the interview, and very happy to continue having you on board at the Institute.
Delighted to be on board.
Incredible mentor to our guys, and you've been a very helpful mentor to me down the years. Thank you.
Great, thanks so much.
Cheers, mate.